We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
AgriMax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. AgriMax, shaping the future of ag.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a recarpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology. You'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here, we're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
As a small business owner, you learn to wear a lot of hats. The custodian hat, the IT hat, and well, the you should have called a professional hat. Auto Owners takes care of your business insurance, so you can take care of everything else. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller & Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Elevate Agronomics has now added DeKalb Asgrow to our seed lineup. Along with brands like LG Seeds, Sakota, and Westbred, we can find the best hybrid to fit your farm. When it comes to your chemicals, we can finance many of your chemical needs for 1.9% while still offering full cash discounts. Elevate is also your precision planting dealer, with a meter stand and an expert on staff to help get your row units and planting equipment ready for this upcoming season. Give us a call or check us out at elevateagronomics.com. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
It might be time for you to strongly consider leasing bulls from Jorgensen Land and Cattle. Here's Cody.
We'll get the bull to your place. Generally, we'll be able to get the bull picked up when you're done with them. So there's no reason for you to have a bull around your place for 9-10 months of the year that you don't need him. He's just costing you money. He's eating feed. He's tearing up your corral. So there's just no reason for it. It's become very popular just in the fact that it's convenient for people.
Call 1-800-548-BULL.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every
Farmers
acre count
Union
for you.
Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers
Welcome
at Farm
back to
Credit
the Meyer
Services
Ag
of
Press
America
Box.
have
Contact Trace
proprietary
Meyer, your
tools and
Beck's hybrid seed
expertise
dealer,
to
and
deliver
see how
the
Meyer Ag
personalized
can make
crop
every
and
acre
revenue
count for
protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer,
Stop by
your
your
Beck's hybrid
hometown
seed
grocer,
dealer, and
County
see how
Fair,
Meyer
now
Ag
in
can make
Winter and
every
Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Good evening and welcome to the Winter National Guard Armory as we are getting ready to bring you boys basketball action here tonight as the Pierre Governors have traveled south to take on the Winter Warriors. Should be a good matchup here tonight. Two good basketball teams. Pierre coming in 5-3 on the season. Of course, they're in Class AA. The Winter Warriors, after their close victory the other night against the Custer Wildcats, sitting at 6-1. So should be good. Again, a good test for both of these teams. I'm Betsy Watzel for Winter Warriors Live. I'm going to be joined again tonight by Gerald Tebrick. And last year, Gerald, this game did not go Winter's way.
No, it really didn't. Winter had those two back-to-back victories over Pierre when they kind of started their series from the COVID years, and was able to get a couple wins over Pierre, which I think probably impressed both sides, honestly. And then, like I said, last year they definitely got their revenge in that 66-32 slacking of the Warriors when it was kind of maybe a little bit more of a back to reality in that interclass matchup. But this year I don't think I expect quite that same kind of game. I think it could easily be a lot closer.
Right, and Pierre graduated a lot last year. They were a super athletic class, of course, being led by Lincoln Keenholz, who's, of course, playing now football at Ohio State, and a lot of other guys. But they've got some good athletes here. Of course, a lot of these guys played on that, 7 in a row state championship football team. We'll see that in Buss and Zabel and Kaiser. And, so it's not like Pierre is starting all over. I mean, they're sitting at 5-3. They've had a pretty tough schedule. They did, again, graduate 9 seniors. They went 16-8 overall last year. They went into the state tournament as the 6th seed and ended up bringing home that consolation championship, losing to Mitchell in the first round, beating Sioux Falls Roosevelt, and then beating Harrisburg to bring home that 5th place. So they've got, some experience coming back. They did graduate a lot, but they've got some great athletes out there. And should be a fun matchup here tonight. And we're going to get you the starting lineups. We're going to stay here for the national anthem. It's going to be brought to us by the Winter High School Band. And then we'll get ready for tip-off and starters. Nice job, as always, by the Winter High School band bringing us that national anthem. Quickly, the starting lineups for the Pierre Governors. Number 1 will be Luke Olson. He is a 5'11" junior. Number 2, Tyan Bus, the 5'10" senior. Number 3 is Jet Zabel, 6'5" senior. Number 5, Cade Kaiser, the 6'2" senior. And number 10, Dawson Getz, a 6'3" junior. If that Bus name sounds familiar, that is the son of former of Winter High School graduates Darius and Gail Bus. Tyan now playing for the Pierre Governors, transferred this year, and he is out there, number 2. Of course, for the Winter Warriors, you got your regular lineup in Olson, Halligan, Barfus, Craven, and Hammerbeck. And another familiar name in that lineup for Pierre, Cade Kaiser, and he's the son of Bill and Steph Kaiser, who, of course, were here in Winter for several years and moved up to Pierre, I believe, in 2010. I know when I walked in tonight, Gerald, the Pierre guys were just walking in, and they were like, "Hey, Cade, welcome home." So he said, "Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in the Winter Armory," but so some ties to the Winter area here. Shot going to be put up off the rim there. That was Getz.
Like Barfus hustling, he unfortunately kicked it out of bounds, but almost had a steal, and I like the early effort there by the senior.
Here's the 3 for Barfus off the back of the iron, and there's Bus with the rebound. Quickly down the court come the Governors.
Nice job.
Great job by Hammerbeck to knock that away. The Winter Lady Warriors are down in Springview right now. They should be about getting ready for tip-off of that varsity game. Jody's going to have that on Winter Warriors Live. I think they were starting a little bit later than us, so they probably are just about finish up the JV game as the Lady Warriors going to take on the Lady Knights in Springview.
So far, a scoreless minute and 10 seconds here. And right on cue.
Right on cue there, Gerald, as Barfus with the first basket of the night. Again, Winter, after that 43-41 victory Saturday night at the Corn Palace of the Nail Biter, they come in 6-1, and Pierre coming in at 5-3 on the season. Bus directing traffic here.
Pierre's put up over 70 points a couple times this season, but still only averages just about 5 points more than the Warriors. So there's been other games that they haven't managed to put that many points on the board, but definitely capable of it, as they've shown in the first part of the season.
Yeah, they average 54.5, allow 51. Winter averaging just under 50 points a game, but only allowing 34.5. Turnaround hook shot for Hammerbeck is good. Sean had a great night Saturday. A couple big dunks, 22 points, multiple rebounds. Named player of the game also at the Sacred Hoops Classic game the other night. So
and that was a big win for the Warriors.
Yes, it was.
And every aspect really, it was one that they needed. I think that for a team like this that doesn't really know for sure just how good they are, that was a good game to win.
Off back of the glass, no good for Olson there, and Zach Olson. That was Luke Olson putting up the shot. Zach Olson for Winter with the rebound. 5:30 to go in our first quarter here. Barfus thought about the 3, being guarded closely by Bus. Gets it out to Olson now. Olson going to reset, top of the key. 11 seconds on the shot clock for the Warriors. Now 7 down into Hammerbeck, and Hammerbeck can't get it to go.
Good position,
but man, great job. Like you said, Gerald, great position, getting his own rebound.
I like the fact that they're not afraid. I mean, they're feeding it into Hammerbeck early and often. Here just was lobs to him. He's able to get him, and he's got himself in pretty good position to score it.
Yeah, Pierre out there, not the tallest team that Winter's going to face. They faced a tall team in Custer the other night. And so tonight, not going to have to put up with that tons of height like they did the other night against Custer. But so 4:33 to go in our first. Winter leads at 6-0 here.
I'd expect here if Winter comes away with another score, we might see her first timeout.
And there it is. Gerald is Craven with his first bucket. And Coach Kusler, she's going to let it go.
I say she's on the move down the sideline, but not yet. Yeah, I'm sure she's got all the faith in the world in her Governors.
And there it is. First basket of the night. Gets with a long 3 for Pierre. Brianna Kusler, not often you see a lot of women coaching the boys teams in high school here, but she's been coaching, I think, since the COVID year. I think 2020 was her first year, and she's done a great job with this peer program. And our first sub for the Governors coming in, number 4. That is Sawyer Sonnenschein, a 5'7" junior. I hope I'm saying his last name right. That's what Caleb told me how to pronounce it.
Sonnenschein?
Sonnenschein is what.
Okay.
Yep. Caleb
It's kind of one of those 50-50 names.
Yeah.
You know you're going to be close, but you might not get it quite right. But
Caleb follows the peer Governors on the road, and I was asking him pronunciations. He's across the way with the DRG crews. They're bringing the live stream also, and there's another 3. Won't go.
Long rebound chased down, but thrown right to smallest guy on the court.
Yeah.
Winner
comes away with it, leading at 8-3 here. Oh, they had Halligan.
Halligan was open. Barfus, who's normally pretty good with court vision, had his head down that time and missed him. Might have been tricky to get it to him anyways, but Halligan had a flash moment there being wide open under the hoop.
And Hammerbeck missed the shot, got the rebound, but they're going to call him for the foul instead. So that's his first foul of the quarter here with 3:15 to go.
Both teams moving very well, especially on defense, but a lot of movement. Yeah, there's a 3 from the corner.
Baseline 3 for Sonnenschein, who just had checked in off the bench there.
That's got to make you happy as a head coach.
Absolutely. Player coming off the bench, getting a 3, baseline 3 there.
The Winners lead from 6 down to 2 now.
Craven looking for Hammerbeck to cut. Good defense here by the Governors. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Turnarounds for Barfus, in and out. I thought it was going to be way short.
Fade away with the touch, but didn't quite have it on that one.
And good defense by Craven there. Knocked away the pass. Checking in for Pier right now, number 11, Miles Doyle, 6'11" senior. And for the Warriors, number 13 checking in is Aiden Schroeder, the 6' junior. It's 2:21 to go in our first quarter here. Turnaround jumper short, and Aiden Schroeder doing a nice job. Great job blocking out.
Wasn't as much as a rebound as almost just a steal from the way the shot went short, but either way, boxed his player out.
Hey, boxed out Doyle there, and like you said, they'll put it down, I'm sure, as a rebound. But
oh, yeah.
And Barfus driving. Nice job. The hoop and the harm for Barfus as he's going to get a free throw here.
And Pier's defense has been pretty clingy, pretty sticky on that perimeter. I think they're going to force Winter to keep going inside, whether it's through Hammerbeck or on a drive to the hoop. Winter's had success there. They're going to have to stick with it, I think, if they want to keep this thing close or keep that lead.
Number 54, Noah Best, the 6'2" senior coming in, and now Pierre bringing in some height in the freshman, Cooper Terwilliger, the 6'5" freshman, and talk about an athlete. He was one of the key components, I know, played tight end for that Pierre Governors football team as a freshman and had a heck of a year. So Barfus's 3-point play there makes it 11-6, minute 40 to go in our first. Olsen driving. Nope. They're trying to feed it inside to Terwilliger, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Barfus. So minute 32 to go in the first.
So far, Pier's gone just one player deeper than Winter on the bench with 3 subs to Winter's 2.
Get it inside to Terwilliger. I was going to say, that's got to be an offensive foul.
I'll tell you what, to be fair, pretty early in the game down there on that side of the court, Olsen gave a pretty good elbow or extended the forearm out pretty blatantly, I felt, and probably a little frustration thing going on even though he had the ball. I saw that one, and I was kind of a shock that one maybe didn't draw a little more attention, but that one certainly did, and it was the right call.
So Terwilliger picks up his second team foul on Pierre. Best
probably not going to shoot it from there. I mean, he'd probably love to, but he probably shouldn't.
Yeah. So Barfus now with 12 on the shot clock. Barfus going to take the 3. Good. Woo! Barfus with 8 here in the first quarter. The senior stepping up big. Winner leads it by 8.
Averages about 10.5 a game. He's well on his way to destroying that average.
Nice move to the hoop, and a hoop in the harm on the other end this time. As Doyle's going to get the bucket and a free trip to the free throw line. As we're going to see
Kaiser coming back in.
Okay.
He'll take Zabel's place.
And the foul was called on Noah Best, his first. Craven going to come back in here. And looks like he's going to replace Schroeder.
Hammerbeck is an athlete. We know that. He's a big, strong athlete and a heck of a basketball player, but he's going to have his hands full tonight. I think they're going to make him work tough. I mean, he's going to have to use all of his physicality to keep Governors off his back, because they're not really giving him anything too easy yet.
And right now the Governors controlling the board there. Has missed the free throw, but 3 offensive rebounds, and they got a chance to add to their score here. Nope, too strong by Olsen, and Hammerbeck going to rip that rebound down, and the Warriors can hold for the last shot here with 22 seconds to go in the first. Ooh, little close defense down there. Ball knocked away.
Tipped away.
That was Sunshine.
Now with 10 seconds, Winter's going to look to set up a decent shot here. They're going to have Barfus on the run. Oh, a little bit off balance, but he'll put it up for his second one of the first period.
Here's the 3 on the other end. Almost
had the answer. That's too close of a shot to give up to the Warriors, but you got to like that, 17-8 after 1.
We'll step away for 60 seconds, bring you a word from a couple of our sponsors, and be back for more basketball action.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Schrader Electric.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Second quarter action underway here as the Winter Warriors leading at 17-8, Pier possession. Good quick defense here by the Warriors, and can't see a lot there. I think they're going to get Barfus, as that was Cade Kaiser and Barfus. Of course, Cade Kaiser was the quarterback of that championship football team for Pier. Had a heck of a season.
He was kind of the Aaron Rodgers to the Brett Favre.
That's right. Oh, huge block by Craven. Yeah, if you sat behind, and I believe Kaiser was a wide receiver for several years, and behind, one of Lincoln Keenholz's favorite targets. And
he missed the dunk, but they're going to get the rebound and the putback, so ultimately doesn't matter. But yeah, you want to get the sure points in the dunk.
Oh, they got Halligan down here jumping around looking for the ball.
He was, but Barfus was had his hands full. There's no way he was going to be able to get that long of a pass down there. He had defense all over him.
And that one Kaiser puts in. So redeems himself after the missed dunk. But yeah, Kaiser went from being one of Lincoln Keenholz's favorite targets to the quarterback.
And a good answer by the Warriors, who needed points there. That little exchange, 2 turnovers led to 4 points for the Governors. They closed the gap, but Winter able to stretch it back out to 7.
Until the Governors aren't afraid to go inside or shoot the 3 when they need to. And we're going to have... Oh, boy, they're calling it tight now.
I would say for as physical as this game is, and I'm not saying it's been dirty. I mean, we've seen a couple, one got called, but just very physical. A lot of body on body down there, but tough to call that one.
Here's a long three, rattles in and out, and somehow the Pierre Governors come away, and Olson with another bucket here that's Luke Olson for the Governors. Just like that, leads cut to 5. 6:22 to go in our half. If you're just joining us, it's been a fun, entertaining game, and now we got another foul on this end. As the three-point shot by Halligan obviously will not count. This time Pierre going to get tagged for the foul, and that's on Mike Doyle, his first. Whoa. That was what you call the longest inbound pass you can have in the Winter Armory. Halligan had to run all the way down to the other baseline to bring that one back. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. And now we got another fight for the ball, and they're going to say out of bounds off of Pierre. As we see Ty and Bus coming back in for the Governors. So Warrior basketball with just under 6 to go in our first half. Outlet pass now to Craven, back to Barfus, got the hot hand. Oh, that one too hot. And on the other end, the missed shot, but the putback is good. And that was number 3 with the bucket, Zabel, his first of the night. And Coach Gardner wants to talk about it.
30 seconds.
30-second timeout. We'll be back after word from one of these sponsors.
In Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to the Winter Armory. As the Pierre Governors have cut into that lead. 19-16 our score now with 5:45 to go in the half.
Yeah, as good as it seemed, you knew it wasn't a comfortable lead at all. And, I mean, Pierre's physical, fast, athletic, going to score. And like you said, they're kind of dominating the offensive boards down there, giving themselves a lot of second and third opportunities to score. They've capitalized on pretty much every one of those.
So Warrior possession here. Halligan thought about it, but
he's trying to set up Halligan for that shot, I think, but defense by Getz, too much, too close. Size difference hurts a little too. Wise decision for Hammerbeck to let that one go, or he was going to pick up a second foul.
Driving to the hoop there. That was number 3. That was Zabel. Winner comes away.
Hammerbeck with almost a rare mistake there. He just kind of threw the ball up court, and Halligan was on his way down, not looking for the ball. He had to holler his name out to get his attention. Luckily, no Governors were around. Deep 3 straight away, Barfus.
Boy, Barfus having a heck of a night, stepping up big.
Mr. Offense here for the Warriors tonight, keeping Winter in this one.
He's got 14 of the 22 for the Warriors. Great night for the senior. Like you said, Jerry averages just over 10 a game. Against Custer in there, he had 7. He was kept quiet in that second half, but oh no.
Wow, impressive rebound by Zabel.
He just gets in there, and he is 6'5".
And then the turnover. Oh, for sure. I mean, he naturally should be one of the better guys down underneath the basket for the Governors, but that particular sequence, he comes flying in there, manages not to foul, gets an arm on it, and able to come away with it. It seemed like he didn't have very good position, but still able to get it.
4:11 to go here in our first half. Pierre comes in, again, 5-3. 5 seniors, 7 juniors, and a freshman on the team. So they're going to return a big core next year.
So far, this has the makings of those first couple meetings between Pierre and Winter.
Yeah, last year's actually I think 2020 was the first year these two teams met, and It's been close games except for last year's game that got out of hand quickly for the Warriors as they lost it 66-32. Oh, great feed underneath. Boy, it's getting physical, Gerald.
Yeah, I mean, something like that was close to a foul. There's Terwilliger attempting the rebound. I mean, to me, that was just much more of a foul than a couple of them they've called, but I'm okay with them not calling as long as things stay the way they're going. It's been a pretty fun one to watch here, but
yeah, Pierre's victories on the season. There's a hoop and a harm for Hammerbeck, but they've got victories over Rapid City Central, Sturgis Brown, Spearfish, and Bismarck, North Dakota, and Sioux Falls, Lincoln. 3 losses come to Rapid City Stevens, Watertown, and Sioux Falls, Washington. So, of course, AA school playing that AA schedule.
Kind of seems like maybe the softer side of the AA rankings they've been able to handle pretty well, and the ones with the winning records are the ones that they've fallen to, but close one there to open the season against Stevens.
And the hoop and the harm good for Hammerbeck. He's got 9 on the night. Winner back up by 9. 3:15 to go here in our first half.
Each team with 2 team fouls.
Us thought about it. It's going to bring it back down. 13 on the shot clock for the Governors. Winner playing some good defense here. This is Olsen on Olsen. Long 3 for Buss.
Had to take it.
Yeah, he did.
And another rebound, though.
And the putback. That's killing Winner right now. The offensive rebounds for Pierre.
From the left elbow, higher percentage shot. They capitalize once again on the rebound.
That was Zabel again, his 4th point. So 2:20 to go here in our first half. Winner leads it by 7. I think 9, that last set with 9 was the biggest lead for the Warriors. And Barfus can't get that one to fall, and that's going to go back to the Governors.
Barfus had a tough one there.
Yeah,
he got down low, and 3 Governor defenders collapsed on him, but he still got up a good shot.
Looks like the girls' game hasn't quite started down in Springview yet.
Got a timeout called on the floor, 30 seconds.
30-second timeout by Pierre. We'll take it also. We'll be back.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
2:08 to go here in our first half as the Winter Warriors lead the Pierre Governors. TF Riggs, Pierre Governors, 25-18. Pierre's not had the lead at all tonight. And it's gone kind of in spurts. It's been an entertaining first half, a fast first half. Winter early doing a nice job of plugging up the middle. Here's another long 3 for Getz. That one cannot be saved. Good hustle there. Trying to run it down. I think that was Sunshine. Trying to run it down as we're going to see some full court man-to-man defense here by the Governors. So 1:37 to go here in our first half. Oh, not a good pass from Barfus as Olsen just stepped right in front of that pass intended for Hammerbeck. Here's Buss, puts up the shot, won't go, and Craven rips down the defensive rebound. So both teams coming away with empty possessions there as Barfus will walk it up for Winter. Ooh, they had Schroeder for a split second underneath, and another turnover by Winter. Turnovers starting to add up here for actually both teams.
And they leave the ball alone.
Yeah.
Got to find the ball.
Luke Olsen
Well, Pierce closing out the second period the way they want to here. Close the gap on Winter.
That was Olson's 7th point for the Governors. All here in the second quarter. Boy, Pierre just being sticky on defense right now.
And Winter's definitely going to have to come to the passes, which is something your coach, something you should always do, but you can't stand flat-footed and wait for the pass to get to you. That's, I think, some of the turnovers are coming besides the steals. There's another one.
And the fadeaway for Barfus.
He's got his move down tonight.
Yes, he does. He's feeling
just
it tonight.
Just a long two, but we'll take good points at this point.
So Pierre probably going to hold for the last shot here with 15 seconds to go in the half. Down by 6. Trying to cut it to 4, if not 3. And
Schroeder comes out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you have fouls to give. Why not?
Yeah, I was just going to say, nothing hurt there. They're just going to have to inbound it now. Going to take them out of their offensive set a little bit.
So Kaiser and Doyle going to check back in here for the Governors. Zach Olson also in for Winter.
Anytime you have to inbound it, it's just one more thing that has to go right. So Winter trying to challenge Governors here a little bit. Final 8 seconds.
Olson going to dribble around, put it up, won't go, and Hammerbeck rips it down. He's just going to hold it, and that'll end our first half as the Winter Warriors lead it 27-21 at halftime. We will step away for about 9 minutes, bring you words from our great sponsors, and then be back for second half action.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and 12 on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Are you confident that you have the right products for your fields? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum. If world-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you, go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
Winter inspections are going on now at Grossenberg Implement. Book your inspection with any of the 9 Grossenberg service managers now and beat the rush this spring. Put your equipment away knowing you'll be ready for 2024, and with John Deere financial plans with no interest, no payment options, you won't have anything to worry about. Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product. Go to grossenberg.com for complete details.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793. or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Wealth Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 605-842-3832. That's 605-842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street, Winter, South Dakota, 57580. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Early seed season is here. Litaw Seed carries Hefty brand corn and beans for their genetics, technology, and treatments. Hefty's corn has been very drought tolerant and an excellent yielding. We also have Enlist and XtendFlex soybeans for your choice in herbicide. With Dynagrow, we're at the top of the South Dakota field trials for their sunflowers and milo. And with Mill Barn, we're the leader in grass, cover crop, and forages. Call 605-840-4591 for Litas Seed, your source for corn to cover crops, soybeans to sunflowers, and all forages. That's 605-840-4591.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Welcome back to the Winter Armory. About a minute to go here before we start our second half action. Some unofficial scoring stats here for the ball game for the Pierre Governors. Luke Olson leading the way with 7 points, all there in the second quarter. Jet Zabel with 4. Cade Kaiser with a bucket. Got Dawson Getz has a 3 off the bench. We have Sawyer Sunshine with a 3 and Miles Doyle with a bucket. So 6 Governors have scored here for Coach Kusler. For the Warriors, only 3 guys in the scoring column. Carter Craven with a bucket. I was calling him Kyle. Sean Hammerbeck with 9. And Aiden Barf is having a great night. He's got 16 of the 27 for the Winter Warriors. Coming in, averaging just about a little over 10 a game and 16 here. And he's got 3 threes and some nice 2s, some turnarounds, some fadeaway shots, and having a good night here. So both coaches finishing up their speeches to their teams. And we'll get
I like the way
here.
this, I kind of mentioned earlier, but I like the way the game is being officiated. There's a couple, slight fouls that were really, but overall, they're letting 2 physical teams just have at it, and nothing's become too out of hand or too excessive. Both teams keeping it under control, but every possession's a physical fight down low, and I'm enjoying it. Warriors get the ball to start the third here as we get underway with ball in the hand of Olson. And a drive to the hoop, and that one's rejected out of bounds. It'll stay with Winter.
That was our unofficial halftime report. Our Finninga Ranch.
Finninga Ranch?
Yes, got to give them
unofficial
a quick shout out there.
halftime show.
Yeah. They're official. We're unofficial.
Well, yeah. And Olson somehow
Zach Olson for the
gets
Warriors.
it in, and he's got a free throw behind it. Yeah, Zach Olson for Winter.
That's his first bucket.
Had an attempt a minute ago on the other side, but it was swatted away out of bounds, and got this one past the defenders, unable to complete the three-point play, though. Rebound comes down to Kaiser for the Governors. Now Luke Olson directs traffic. Zabel down low to Olson. Olson up and over and good for the Governors as they get the 2 points right back.
Here's your warm Dr. Pepper, Gerald.
Oh, nice. Now back on the other end of things here for the Warriors, Zach Olson.
I'm over here fighting with Mr. Feasterman, young Mr. Feasterman.
And deep three by Halligan, missed everything. And Pierre quickly down, but Bus going to lose control in the paint. Able to get it out to teammate Luke Olson, though. And that pass deflected out of bounds by Craven. It'll stay with the Governors here on the near sideline.
Who had the last bucket for the Governors? I did not.
Boy. In this game, you're asking me to go back.
Big block by Hammerbeck. Oh, and then the hoop and the harm there. As the bucket's going to be good for Zabel.
If I had a guess, I would say it was Olson, but Luke Olson, but I wouldn't stake my life on that one.
I'll find out. I'll bring it up on the live stream deal here. That's what I get for arguing with somebody up here. So the old-fashioned three-point attempt, good for Zabel. He's got 7 on the night for the Governors. Man-to-man defense here by the Governors. And we've got a foul then called on, they're going to get that on Bus for Pierre. That will be his first foul. Second team foul of the third quarter with 6:34 to go in our third quarter. And basket on the other end, good again.
Just a 1-point lead now for the Warriors, who have twice extended their lead out to what felt like things could start to be just a little bit out of hand, but
and here's a
Governors
steal.
have came right back both times.
And the bucket won't go, but a foul going to be called on Craven. I'm going to give that missing bucket, I think, to Zabel. I couldn't tell on my phone, but he's going to get the point. I don't know if it's right.
Gets to the free throw line for 2 after his missed bucket.
So this is the smallest margin for the Warriors since I think it was 1.8 to 6 or something like that. His first free throw is good for Getz.
Yeah, I believe if you're right.
So now we're all tied up at 29 apiece with 6:08 to go in our third quarter. Second free throw also good. The first lead of the night for the Pierre Governors as they lead it now 30-29 over the Winter Warriors right now.
Oh.
Winter just gets it in.
Yeah. Bus kind of had Olsen tied up there for a minute. And Barfus all the way, lightning fast, the left hand. Finishes with the bucket on the other end, and Winter now back in the lead.
Barfus with 18 on the night so far for the Winter Warriors. Pierre moving it around quickly. Here's Bus for the long three. Off the back of the iron, no good. And it looks like the Winter Lady Warriors and the North Central Knights just getting underway down in Springview. And there's another turnover by Winter, and Pierre wanting to go quickly here.
No time to stop ball. Good job by Hammerbeck following through, and then Bus going to get called for the foul.
That was Zabel who put up the layup. It was no good, and Bus just picked up his second foul. So we're going to see Landon Calhoun, the junior, coming in for Winter for the first time tonight.
Pierre comes right back with full court man-to-man pressure. Now it failed him the previous time, and Barfus went right through it and scored on the other end. But
and that ball going to be knocked away. Going to go out of bounds off of Sunshine.
At times our ball handlers have struggled with the pressure from Pierre. Several turnovers.
Yeah, and it's just, it's not like it's a trap defense. It's just
no, they're
good
just
man
flat
to
out
man.
taking it. Yeah, they're just flat out getting the ball.
Here's Barfus. Oh, nice feed inside to Hammerbeck.
That's teammates that have played together.
Absolutely.
You don't pull that kind of last-second pass. It's just Hammerbeck, good awareness also. Just good basketball play, but
turnaround spin in the lane, no good. Again, that was Zabel, and Winter comes away with the basketball. 4:47 to go here in our third quarter. It's been an entertaining one. If you're just joining us, Winter led it 27-21 at half. Here's Zach Olson to the hoop. And good. Zach with 4 points.
Those are the ones the Governors do not expect. I
Right.
promise you that. They don't think he's going to dare to go all the way to the hole, but pretty satisfying to see Olson not be intimidated by that. And
Zabel, no good on the shot, but another offensive rebound. Boy, Pierre's been crashing the boards hard tonight. That one was Luke Olson. Shot underneath, off glass, no good. And another one, and the turnaround for Kaiser.
wow, I don't know how Pierre didn't get points out of that one. I mean, they did everything right but score.
Winter lucky to get
Winter
out
could
of
be
that.
getting a little bit gassed, and I don't want to say that as if, our boys aren't in good shape. They certainly are, but I tell you what, like I said, the pace and the physicality of this game, Pierre's absolutely wringing it out of them.
They are.
And
There's Landon Calhoun off the iron, and Hammerbeck, and he's going to get
another
fouled.
foul going to be called on Kaiser. He doesn't like it, but
And shooting foul. They're gonna say a shooting foul, or was that that must have been the 5th team foul? Kaiser's first. Yep, it was. So it is a shooting foul, and I think we had a technical called.
Well, I was going to say, this isn't just your shoot 2 on the 5 foul in the third quarter here.
So I'm not sure the foul was given to Kaiser.
Well, I heard Kaiser say no way.
Okay.
Really loud, and then something else must have happened, and then.
So Carter Craven at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Second one bounces in, and Winter will have possession of the basketball too.
So we'll still.
So it'll be Winter basketball. I think both those fouls, Kaiser's, I think were back to back. I think it was a foul and the technical foul. So he picked up 2 within a.
I thought Hammerbeck was the one that was fouled, but I
did too.
I must be incorrect because that would have sent Hammerbeck to the line to shoot 2 on that foul. So I'm not.
I'm not sure either. Unless that 5th foul came.
Away
the
from
technical? I don't know.
Maybe it was away from the ball.
We're all confused.
I don't know. Yeah. We're not going to guess anymore because we'll never know if we're right anyway. So.
But now we have another foul here. That'll send Barfus to the free throw line, and that one's going to be called on number 10. Gets his first. So Winter's going to be shooting free throws for this last 3.5 minutes in the third quarter. The lead has gone back up to 7 for Winter.
After trailing by 1.
Man.
Clutch free throw by Barfus. He's a 92% free throw shooter coming into tonight, so pretty sure deal from the line, but nothing's given here as he comes up for his second one.
Right now down in Springview, the Lady Knights lead the Lady Warriors 2-0. That one just underway. Lady Warriors sitting at, second free throw missed. Lady Warriors sitting at 6-2, I believe, on the season. And the Lady Knights, I believe, are 5-5. Just outside the free throw line, shot up, no good. Craven crashing hard. And boy,
look at that,
wow.
Look at that.
And they're going to call a jump ball after all of that.
If you're Craven, you can't do anything else.
No. Great sportsmanship there, though, by Miles Doyle to help him up.
Awesome effort there by Craven to go get the rebound. And then he pulls it down, and he knows he's in trouble, and he's not panicking. He's trying to get rid of,
And there's the hoop and the harm on the other end for Pierre. As I believe that was Zabel. He's kind of got the hot hand here for the Pierre Governors. He'll go to the free throw line.
Third team foul for Winter. Halligan picks up his second personal.
He's got 11 to Zabel. Make that 12 as that basket counts. And he'll get the old-fashioned three-point attempt here. Free throw up and no good.
With a little help from the Winter student section on the free throws. Approaching 3 minutes to go here. 6-point lead for the Warriors, who have just done a nice job of managing the game here. They gave up the lead only one time. And they're content to really slow it down.
Yes, they are.
And I don't blame them because Pierre kind of forces them to play fast.
Barfus took the long three, but
huge if it went.
Yeah, defensive rebound by the Governors. Here comes Luke Olson. And
he traveled?
No, I thought it traveled too, but they're going to call a foul before. That'll stop the clock with 2:41 to go. Foul going to be called on. Not sure. Number 5, that is Zach Wilson's second. Blocked by Craven.
Pierce still maintains possession, but what a block by Craven. I didn't see that one coming at all. He got the long arm out there.
And he's high off glass and in as he's got, wrong Olson. He's got 9 on the night.
And Hammerbeck gets fouled from behind. That was pretty much a sure basket, so now they're going to make him earn it a little bit more here from the one at a time from the free throw line.
2:20 to go in our third quarter. Hammerbeck at the free throw line. Winners committed 4 team fouls, so one more, and the Governors will be shooting free throws. First free throw rattles in.
Again, Barfus beat the pressure with the dribble, kind of gambled on the pass and lost that deal. And Halligan found a momentarily wide open Hammerbeck, but defense closed on him. And
Noah Best going to check in here for Halligan, it looks like.
Calhoun in as well. I don't know if you got him.
Oh, yep. Landon Calhoun, the junior for the Warriors. second free throw on the way for Hammerbeck off the back of the iron.
Hammerbeck just 43% on the year. He used to kind of be one of those that you wanted to see come to the free throw line because he's going to make a lot of them. He's struggled a little bit this year.
Here's Kaiser driving in the lane and doesn't get the basket, but he'll
Almost
draw
went.
it. Yep, and that's going to be on Best, I believe. And all tied up. Nope, Lady Warriors take a 4-2 lead down in Springview.
It's going to be free throws for both teams here for the final couple minutes now.
First one, nothing but net for Kaiser. That's his third point of the night. You know, Gerald, I don't think we've had to say here, you know, we're not quite halfway through the basketball season. First time I think this season we've had teams that are shooting free throws because of the foul.
I know it doesn't, it hasn't happened near as much as I thought that it would. And of course, every game is different, every season's different. You never know in the future. But yeah, really, I thought we could see more free throws for sure, and it hasn't happened very much at all. You're right.
And here's Noah Best for three.
Oh,
great box out there by Terwilliger to get the defensive rebound. And Pierre wants to go quickly.
That's the only trouble when you go that quick. And if you beat your team back, then or your teammates back, then you don't have anybody there to pick up the miss.
Lead's been cut to 3 for Winter. Barfus step back 3. That's too strong.
Whoa.
Wow. Here comes.
Now it's a 2-on-1 advantage for the Governors.
And Winter lucky not to give up the basket there too. Zabel. Gonna miss the bucket, but get the chance at the free throws at the minute 24 to go. That's second foul on Barfus. So first free throw for Zabel, rattles in. Leads down to 2.
We kind of had a little fun with Best earlier on that three-point that he didn't take.
Yeah.
He took that one down there. Deep down, I can't think that was probably the best decision. But Coach Gardner didn't give much of a reaction to it, so he was okay with the shot.
So Zabel cuts the lead back to 1 again. See if Winter can get a basket here. 39-38 with a minute 16 to go in the third. Got to be smart with your shot selection here. Again, Piers only had the lead once. That was just a real short time. Terwilliger down there just all over Hammerbeck, doing a good job on him. And that ball knocked away. And here come the Governors. This is Olsen. Left-handed layup is good.
Yeah, Barfus got himself into trouble. He looking to pass it away, and didn't have the best footwork going on in that time, and sort of just gave it up.
Lead back to Pierre here. Their second lead of the night, up by 1. 37 seconds to go. Best wants it. Oh, off the back of the
shot,
iron.
and he would have had it.
Yep. And Pierre has a chance to add to their lead. They're going to...
Best not missing him by much, and they're not going to challenge him at all out there. It is tempting to take it, but also with 40 seconds to go, you want to find a good shot.
So now Pierre going to hold for the last shot. 17 to go here in the third. Seeing if they can add to this 1-point lead. 9 seconds to go. Got on defense here. Ball kicked away. Here's Getz, baseline 3.
Ooh.
And a fight for the rebound. Noah Best doing a great job underneath, and that's how the quarter's going to end. Boy, it's getting a little chippy, a little aggressive down there, but that's how it's going to end. Pierre takes the lead into the fourth quarter, 40-39. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Fourth quarter action just underway here as the Winter Warriors with possession down by 1. Winter outscored in that third quarter 19-12 by the Governors. Right now the Lady Warriors up 7-2 down in Springview, and there's a big bucket.
Needed
again
that
by
from Barfus. He'd cooled off a little bit and hadn't had the ball
21 on the night for Barfus.
to shoot it quite as much there in that third, and it showed. Really leaning on Barfus for points here tonight.
Kaiser gets it downloaded to Williger.
Oh, wow.
And then Craven and Barfus running
Yeah,
into each other.
that was such a sharp pass that caught Barfus by surprise, and then what really caught him by surprise, and that one forced up.
Yeah.
Again, he just kind of got himself into trouble, and he had to just basically let the ball go. Kind of a wasted possession.
So here's Olsen over on the left wing. He'll go be guarded there. Oh, nice
good
feed
cut
inside.
to the lane. Barfus recognized it, but too late, just too quick was Luke Olsen that time.
Olsen with the assist to Getz. Getz has 7 on the night for the Governors. 6:54 to go in our game.
And Piers fans starting to make some noise for the first time here.
Great crowd here from Pier tonight. Pier Governors won the JV game. We apologize for the score freezing up on us at the end of that. I believe the final was 46-34. As our scoreboard froze up on us. The winner throws that away. Oh, that's a travel. Yep. And they're going to get Getz for the travel. And it looks like Miles Doyle going to check back in here for the Governors. He'll replace Twilliger. Coach Kusler probably trying to keep some legs fresh down there.
Yeah, like I said, I don't blame her. If you have that at your disposal, you certainly would be in a game like this, especially in the fourth period here.
So 6:20 to go. I think we could probably say in regulation.
There, we haven't seen that.
And the big dunk for the big guy. Great feed
But
there.
get back on defense.
Yes.
You can't celebrate it at all. And another good cut down low.
There's Zabel. That one's off. Craven with a big rebound. Student section for Winter. Having a little fun down there.
It's not what you did on the last possession. It's what you do on this possession.
Right.
And a foul up high on Luke Olsen.
Now be Zach Olsen draws the foul.
See a lot of players with hands on their hips, mostly from Winter, but both sides. And like I said, I can't blame them. I wouldn't make 2 trips up and down the court without anybody putting a body on me. But
the Warriors are probably glad. This is Winter's only action of the week. They're off until next Tuesday night.
yeah, they get a whole week.
Yeah.
That's right, 7 days. Lyman, I believe.
Yeah, they go to Lyman Pressure next Tuesday, but they're going to be glad to have the rest of this week off. This is a tough, physical, fast-paced ball game. Here's Craven. He'll
Craven,
dribble.
it'd be good to see points from him. And he gets fouled. Good drive to the hoop.
Not a bad foul there.
No.
If
Craven, 93% free throw shooter, so.
If I'm Coach Kusler, I'm like, that's okay. Make him earn it the hard way. That's on Doyle. That's his second.
Yeah, in a game this close, an open layups hits hard.
First free throw, no good. Craven was 2 for 2 on his last trip.
Should have seen the shoulders slump a little bit after that miss. You don't like that. You want to see the confidence come right back and hit this one.
Second one does rattle in. So Craven with 5 points on the night. Winter back up by 2. 5.5 to go here in regulation. Almost have to say that now. This is Doyle on the left wing.
Winter still has yet to commit a foul here in the fourth.
Here's Doyle driving. Had to adjust his shot over Hammerbeck.
Impressed that he was able to get that around Hammerbeck, as Hammerbeck tried to time the block on that one and got it up and over him.
Winter comes away with the basketball. Leading by 2. Here's Barfus. Inside to Craven, and that ball somehow saved by the Warriors, but then knocked away. Wow. A lot going on down there. Here comes Olsen all the way to the hoop.
It.
And Hammerbeck saying, I think I got all ball. But, again, not a bad foul. Only his second. Hammerbeck did a great job against Custer, staying out of foul trouble. I don't think he even committed a foul the other night.
Yeah, you always get nervous when they pick that first one up in the first because, that sometimes that second one comes quick and then it changes the dynamics in a big way early. But, did a nice job of staying foul-free since then. So.
And both free throws good for Luke Olson, and we're tied up 44 apiece. Biggest lead of the night for Winter was 9.
Was that Zabel at the line?
Was it Zabel? I thought it was Olson. Here's Zach Olson.
He's going to stay with
No, they're going to say off of Winter.
He changed his mind. That arm went up hesitantly and it pointed the other way.
So with 4:35 to go, tied up at 44 apiece. Again, Pierre comes in averaging 54.5 a game. Winter comes in averaging just under 50. Winter giving up only 34.5 a game. They've given up 10 more than that tonight. Here's Doyle. Gets it to Kaiser.
Oh, yeah, Barfus hasn't given up any defense yet. He's still all over the place, chasing the ball.
And we're going to have a foul from behind, it looks like.
They get Halligan on his third, perhaps.
Well, they're calling him pretty close down there. That's actually on
I'm going to give
Olson.
Olson his third.
So both teams with 2 fouls apiece here in the fourth. Here's Zabel.
Oh, there's a clean block.
Yep. Zabel goes 6'5". Hammerbeck 6'7", 6'8", but Hammerbeck looked like he was 7'8" on that one. So 3:57 to go in our game. Anyone's ball game yet. Winter sitting at 6-1. Pierre at 5-3.
Craven wide open look.
Nice. Good. Great movement of the ball by the Warriors there. And we're going to have a timeout. This is going to be called by the Warriors. It's full timeout called by Coach Garner. We'll be back after word from 2 sponsors.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
3:44 to go in the fourth quarter. Winter leads Pierre 47-44. Been a great, entertaining ball game. Winter's biggest lead of the night was 9. Pierre's biggest lead has been 1. And if you're just joining us, Winter led at 17-8 after 1, 27-21 at half. Got outscored in that third quarter. Pierre took the lead 40-39, but Winter now leads it by 3. And walking it up here is Luke Olson. The Winter Lady Warriors up 14-7 down in Springview in the second quarter.
And it's definitely been a game where every possession is pretty well counted throughout the entire game, as close as it stayed, and a couple back and forth lead exchanges, but everyone going to become more important in free throws also here. I'm going to think we're going to see some free throws. Seems like they've tightened up the calling just a little bit down the stretch here. I think we'll see free throws, and Pierre's done a pretty decent job.
Terwilliger underneath. He loses the ball. Yep, he kicked it right off his foot. Coach Kusler not happy. She's like, what, had the shot. And we're going to see man-to-man defense. Yes. Winter does get it in. Going to have to get it across the timeline now. Olson on Olson here. Zach does get it across, gets it to Halligan. 3:13 to go in the game. Here's Halligan. picks up the dribble. Craven, he'll drive around, and that gets blocked out of bounds by Getz.
Nice job by Getz.
Yep.
Not an easy shot to block as Craven's pretty lanky and keeping it in that right arm over, or that right hand over there. A long ways to stretch to get that block.
So Miles Doyle will come back in. Senior replaces the big freshman down there. Inside to Hammerbeck.
I'm sure they've had too many inbounds opportunities underneath their basket. Get a foul called. Pierre doesn't like it. Definitely bails Winter out of a one-shot possession. It was going to go back to Pierre.
That's on Zabel. That's only his first. That's the third team foul. And that's a shooting foul, so that'll send Hammerbeck to the free throw line.
I'm not sure I've seen a whole lot there
No.
either, but like I just mentioned a minute ago, I think they've really started to kind of squeeze the foul calls a little tighter, and Hammerbeck's struggles continue here. Again, you used to think this is clutch. This is Sean shooting free throws. This is going to be pretty good stuff, and he has struggled, but he gets another 1 of 2.
So far of the night, he's 3 of 5. 15 on the night for Winter's big man. So Winter back up by 4. 2:50 to go. Here's a 3 for Doyle. I thought that was going in. Great hustle there by Getz and Craven. Craven comes away with it for Winter. Coach Gardner saying slow it down a little bit here. .230 now to go in our ball game. 19 on the shot clock. And we got a foul away from the ball.
Olsen on Olsen.
Wow. And that's going to be 5 on Zach Olsen. Or, excuse me, 4. 4 on number 5. That's what I meant to say. So
that started early, and it hasn't went away. They've been working hard against each other the whole game.
I would think Pierre's well aware of that. Hammerbeck, and good job not picking up the foul. Off glass and in for Zabel. He's leading the scoring for the Governors tonight.
Hammerbeck was thinking block that whole way instead of just staying disciplined and keeping his feet. He left his feet. And
2 minutes to go. Winter up by 2.
So that 2-possession lead for either team is going to start to feel a little bit bigger here as we get closer to a minute and a half. Still lots of time. The way this one's gone for either team to score, but
10 on the shot clock.
Winter'd like to keep a 2-possession lead.
Here's Craven. Winter going to have to get a shot off. Barfus puts up the 3. That's way short.
Didn't hit rim.
Nope. And Pierre comes away with it. Pierre has a chance to tie it, not take the lead here. Thought my Coach Kusler would call a timeout. Now she does. She wants to talk about it. Good idea there by Coach Kusler. We're going to take the timeout also. 60 seconds. We'll be back after word from a couple of these sponsors.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
2-point ball game. Winter Warriors lead it 48-46. Minute 26 to go. We dare say regulation, Gerald?
Yeah, I know. You can't help but have that feeling.
Yep.
Like I said, pretty much the whole game, as close as it's been. Winter a couple times with somewhat of a sizable lead that I saw evaporate.
Great job by
Craven.
Jump ball will stay with the Governors.
Stay with Pierre, but that's almost as good as a turnover at this point.
Leaves them 20 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 20 to go in the game. Lady Warriors up on Springview 19-7 right now. Which I should say North Central. They're in Springview. Almost a steal there.
Good contested. That was a travel.
As I say, yep.
Oh, he's going to get the offensive.
They called an offensive foul on Kaiser there. He doesn't quite agree with it.
I was going to say.
And that's going to be his third. So Winter with possession. Kaiser going to be on Barfus here. Barfus across the timeline. 1 minute to go.
Oh,
somehow
wow, he got away with that one.
Wow, he did.
But Hammerbeck barely got out of that mess.
And wisely, as I say, Coach Gardner going to call the timeout here. Winter was all messed up there, and looks like this is only a 30. We'll be back after word from one of these sponsors.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
55 seconds to go here in regulation. Winter Warriors will have the basketball. Again, this is their only game of the week. Lady Warriors down in Springview, leading 21-7 now over the North Central Lady Knights. Lady Warriors will be here Thursday night at the Winter Armory as they host the Corsica-Stickney Lady Jaguars. According to the school calendar, there is a C game that night. We'll have coverage of the JV and varsity. JV should start around 6:30.
Yeah, Betsy, with each team's having 4 team fouls and under a minute to go.
When
I was wrong about both teams shooting free throws,
Yeah,
probably. But one team could, and man, they're going to be huge. That one.
That's probably not the shot, Barfus.
I
It's a
mean,
good shot.
I was gonna say a decent shot, but the result wasn't anywhere close to how he'd been shooting tonight.
So Pierre is going to have to take a shot here. There's about a 5-second differential.
If you're Pierre, are you thinking lead or are you thinking tie at this point?
We saw this with Custer the other night.
Seconds are evaporating away here. 20 seconds to go. You don't want to give up an open three.
No,
Olsen almost
absolutely
did
not.
there.
Turn around inside the lane for Zabel.
No, he got it to
Good.
roll. Now we're going to see a timeout called. I'm not sure which coach got it first.
I don't
They both
either.
wanted it. I think they're going to give it to Gardner.
And this one is going to be a full timeout. It is winner's
Wow.
timeout. 60 seconds.
Don't go
We'll be
anywhere.
back.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
We're going to come back early here. It's a 60-second timeout called by Coach Gardner. He has 1 timeout left. Coach Kusler, she has 3 timeouts left. Winner possession, 12.5 seconds. And we're all tied up at 48 apiece here. What a ball game. Good test for both of these teams. Again, Pierre 5-3, out of Class AA. Winner sitting at 6-1. Their lone loss to the Parkston Trojans. The winner will have to go the full length of the court here, but 12.5 seconds and a timeout in your pocket. You can do a lot here.
So Pierre's going to pressure rather than sit back and play defense.
But winner's going to have to get it across. Here comes Barfus. He'll drive, won't go. Oh, man. And we got Halligan hit the deck, and with 1.2 seconds to go, Coach Kusler called the timeout. Wow. We had a lot going on there.
Yeah, it kind of helped the Warriors out a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it helped her team out as well, but
it's a 60-second timeout. We'll just step away for 30 seconds. We'll be back after one word sponsor here.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a recarpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln, Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Pierre Governor basketball coming out of this timeout. They actually put a little more time back on the clock. Pierre will have 3 seconds.
Any points for Pierre will likely be the win, and the next foul will send him to the free throw line, so you don't really want to foul him. You definitely don't want to give up an open look, but contest it carefully, right?
A lot can happen here.
Hopefully you just deny the inbound pass.
Right, and then just hopefully to send it to overtime.
So far doing a nice job. They're not
There it is, knocked away. Shot going to be put up, and we are going to overtime. Wow, a lot was happening there. That 3 seconds felt like 30 seconds almost. We're going to step away. We'll be back, and we'll have a 4-minute overtime. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here. We're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First class banking on a first name basis.
As a small business owner, you learn to wear a lot of hats. The custodian hat, the IT hat, and well, the you should have called a professional hat. Auto Owners takes care of your business insurance, so you can take care of everything else. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller & Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Extra basketball tonight at the Winter Armory as we are going into overtime. It'll be a 4-minute overtime as we're all tied up at 48 apiece. It's been a crazy game.
Yeah, funny how emotions can change, how wants can change. When you had the 2-point lead, you didn't want an overtime game, and when Pierre had the basketball with 3 seconds left, you wanted an overtime game.
Yeah.
So
and Winter had, kind of knocked it away there, and
yeah, I actually had a chance to maybe get that possession and fire up a prayer, but Pierre instead had a fairly decent shot, a makeable shot for sure.
I believe this is back in probably the 80s, 70s, 80s, these two teams met. They didn't play each other for years, and I believe in 2020 is when they put them each other back on the schedule, and 3-1.
Kaiser got a little test jump there.
Yeah. Last year it was all Pierre. Winter. I know that the other three have all been pretty close. Oh, nice give and go.
Just stayed patient with it, waited for it to develop. Olsen came free, straight to the hoop.
Luke Olsen with 15 on the night for the Governors. Good feed inside to Hammerbeck, and he's going to get stripped and fouled. And that is the 15th foul, so that'll put Hammerbeck at the free throw line.
And then you get anxious with every point scored. Both teams, especially Winter now, has to just stay calm and relax. You know you're in overtime, but you got 3.5 minutes to go. You don't want to feel like you have to score,
right?
To get even. But
first free throw missed.
I'm okay with getting the ball in the Hammerbeck.
Oh, absolutely.
It's good strategy.
My calculations right. Pierre's 9 of 10 from the free throw line.
I say they've done a pretty fair job. Winter, not so much.
Short. And empty possession there for Winter. So Winter's struggling a little bit at the free throw line.
That's going to be the key here. If Pierre's picked up on the Winter's struggles, they're not going to be afraid to foul and instead of give up a bucket. Oh, no, that's a big, deep three.
By Getz. Just like that, the Warriors find themselves down by 5.
Biggest lead for Pierre.
Wow. Pierre crowd really getting into it now. 3:07 to go in our overtime. Winner really needs a bucket here. That one, that's not probably the best shot there for
No
Craven
one
to
home
take.
for a
No.
rebound. I'm not sure they weren't expecting him to take that shot, I'm guessing.
Ooh, that
Maybe he
looked
slid
like,
his feet.
Yeah, looked like a travel by Olsen.
Oh, Pierre's going to slow it down for the first time here all game.
There's 18 on the shot clock here. 2:33 to go in our first overtime. Zach Olsen out there with those 4 fouls for Winter. Going to have to be careful. Long 3 here. That's short. And, well, Kaiser tried to save it. Saved it right to Barfus. Barfus going to drive.
They're going to give him the lane.
And he's going to get
that would
fouled.
have been huge.
Yeah, Winter really could have used that bucket there. But instead, Barfus will go to the free throw line.
Doyle commits his 3rd foul.
Difference in the ball game is the free throws that Pierre's been making. Winter's been struggling from the free throw line. That one good for Barfus, though. Second free throw up for Barfus. Rattles in. So Winter back within 3 here. 2:10 to go here in our first overtime. Our first overtime game of the season. 7 games in. Oh, here's Getz again for 3.
And
he's failing it. Wow.
Craven got caught up in the screen, couldn't get through it. Left Getz wide open again.
That's his
Twice
third,
made him pay for it.
Yep, third 3. Warriors now, they've got to almost get buckets every possession here, down by 6. Barfus, lucky not to lose that. Here's Halligan for 3. That would have been huge, and now Pierre really going to slow it down here. 1.5 to go, up by 6. Warriors really need a defensive stop. And there it is. Well, yep.
And a foul by Kaiser. That'll be his 4th.
So now here's where Winter's got to hit their free throws.
And it's junior Sean Hammerbeck at the line. Chance for some redemption here.
First one good.
And I need him the most.
I think Winter 11 of 19 from the free throw line. Pierre 9 of 10. So Winter not shooting horribly, but not as good as Pierre, obviously. Second one up for Sean is good. Lead is cut to 4, minute 23.
Yeah, still a 2-possession game. They really need to take another one away from Pierre, which isn't going to be
not going to be easy.
Easily done, but
because if you foul, you put him at the free throw line.
You want to be aggressive. You want to be dangerously aggressive at this point. You don't want to purposely foul, but you got to try about just shy of fouling out. He didn't want that shot.
No.
Winter trusted that he wasn't going to take it, but they sure gave it to him.
Under a minute to go in the game. This is Zabel, turnaround jumper, blocked by Hammerbeck, and Halligan comes away with it. Last year, Pierre.
Ooh, that's a double dribble. I wondered if it wouldn't be. Halligan really didn't need to take off dribbling that.
That's a huge turnover.
Yeah, it's just a mental mistake there by Halligan.
Last year, Pierre handed Winter their only regular season loss. And it was a big loss. Winter obviously playing much better tonight, but down by 4 with 51 seconds to go. And you're gonna have to foul here, yep. That'll be on Halligan. That'll put Pierre at the free throw line. Halligan's 4th. So you got Halligan and Olsen out there for Winter with 4.
Kaiser for Pierre with 4.
And this is, who's at the free throw line? I can't see his number. 11, Doyle. Couldn't see his number.
Doyle's got 3 fouls.
First free throw, no good.
Winter's writing the script right now.
Yeah.
That's all you could write it.
Only the second missed free throw. Pierre 9 of 11.
if they miss it here, you have to get this
Absolutely.
rebound. You cannot break down fundamentals here.
Second one, nothing but net there for Doyle. So he's 1 of 2. He's got 3 on the night.
Still a 2-possession game, so Winter absolutely needs points this trip. Doesn't have to be the three-pointer, but they need points. There's Hammerbeck straight away. Three, good!
Banks it in! And Coach Gardner immediately said, hey, the clock didn't stop. That cuts the lead to 2 on the 3 by Hammerbeck. 60-second timeout. We'll be back after word from a couple of these sponsors.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Elevate Agronomics is now added to Cal Basgrow to our seed lineup. Along with brands like LG Seeds, Dakota, and Westbred, we can find the best hybrid to fit your farm. When it comes to your chemicals, we can finance many of your chemical needs for 1.9% while still offering full cash discounts. Elevate is also your precision planting dealer, with a meter stand and an expert on staff to help get your row units and planting equipment ready for this upcoming season. Give us a call or check us out at elevateagronomics.com. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
37 seconds to go here in our first overtime. Winners cut the lead to 2. You got Landon Calhoun out there for, I believe, Zach Olson. Zach's out. Got those 4 fouls. I would guess Winter, well, you're going to foul right away? Yep. Boy, that looked like Calhoun knocked that away more than anything.
I was just going to say, I don't think you want that foul called there. That looked pretty clean.
That's what Coach Gardner's saying, man.
I mean, he wasn't trying to foul at all there.
So, nonetheless, that'll put Pierre at the free throw line. And again, rebounding is going to be huge here. Is that Olson at the free throw line?
Yes.
Looks like it.
They make one. Winners got to take the 3.
Yep. First one good for Olson.
They make both.
So now Zach Olson back in for Winter. Yeah, if Luke Olson misses this, Winter has got to get the rebound. Second free throw. Oh, it's
no
out.
Good, but they give up the rebound.
Warriors.
I said you can't break down the fundamentals of rebounding the other team's free throw, and they did. And that should all but about do it for for Winter now.
As that will put Getz now at the free throw line. That was a huge offensive rebound by Cade Kaiser, stepping up big for Pierre. 27.5 seconds to go. The Lady Warriors down in Springview lead at 29-10 in the third period. First free throw is good for Getz. Second free throw, also good. Pierre that's been the difference in the ball game, the free throw shooting by the Governors tonight. Only missed 2 all night. And
if you're Olsen, I don't know what you're doing. You just shoot the ball at this point.
Oh, and then another turnover, and that'll do it.
Well, they broke down mentally over the last couple of minutes, and they kind of helped Pierre win it.
Yep, and that'll do it as the Pierre Governors come from behind, being down one time by 9, force overtime, and will walk out of the Winter Armory with a 60-55 victory over the Winter Warriors. They will improve to 6-3 on the season. The Warriors will drop to 6-2. We're going to step away for about 60 seconds, add up some stats here, and be back for some post-game report.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
Welcome back to the Faninga Ranch post-game report, as we've got some totals here. Again, these are all unofficial, and don't add these up as I'm giving them to you because I'm not sure they're right. But for Pierre, they come from behind, trailing 17-8 after one, 27-21 at the half. Took a 40-39 lead. It was back and forth in the fourth quarter, 48-48, with the final being 60-55 as the Warriors just couldn't get anything going there in that last or in that overtime period. Good free throw shooting by the Governors. For Pierre, Luke Olson going to finish the night with 16 points. Jet Zabel with 19. Cade Kaiser with 4. Big points for Dawson Getz with 8. He had 15 on the night, 8 of them in overtime. That was huge. Sun and Shine with 3 points, and Doyle going to finish the night with 3 points for the Governors. Winner only had 4 players that scored. Zach Olson with 4, Carter Craven with 2, Aiden Barfus with 23, and Sean Hammerbeck with 20 to round out the scoring for the Winter Warriors. So kind of a disappointing loss for Winter. I'm sure they're going to be kind of disappointed.
Yeah, Pierre really came in and they really took one from Winter tonight, because, I mean, as much as Winter was not by any means necessarily the big favorite in this one, but considering how Winter, got that lead and kept the lead most of the game and really seemed like they, were going to make it a very winnable game the entire way. And then just to have it end the way it did, first just to go into overtime, there's always a chance to keep it from going there. That's okay. You just got to survive overtime. And then a couple big mental mistakes by a couple players or as a team as well, especially like that free throw. And you just, any chance that you had, you just gave it away. And so, yeah, Pierre just played well enough to win, and that's all it was to it. They just made a couple less mistakes and made a few more free throws. And
12 of 14 from the free throw unofficially, and Winter, I believe, was 12 of 19. So not horrible for Winter from the free throw line, but
yeah, they're about 60% on the season. So I mean, that's about probably what you're going to expect on an average night. But sometimes you got to be better than average.
Yeah, Pierre shooting almost 90% from the free throw line. That was a huge difference. And you lose by 5, and you get some of them free throws. You never know. So, but you know what? Coach Gardner, he'll regroup them. They'll regroup and get ready for next week. They're off the rest of the week as they'll get ready for the Lyman County Raiders. Always a fun matchup when those two teams get together up in Presho next week. That'll be brought to you by the Lyman Raiders live crew. We'll have action here Thursday night as the Winter Lady Warriors look like they're well on their way to another victory as they lead 36-11 in the third quarter down in Springview over the North Central Lady Knights. And so Winter will be back here Thursday night. JV game starts about 6:30 that night as the Corsica Stickney Lady Jaguars come to town. And that's always a fun matchup when those two teams get together. And then wrestling Friday for Mitchell and Saturday from Tri-Valley. So kind of a slower week for basketball this week. And next week, not a real busy week. But then after that, schedule really starts to fill up. So for Evan Balsinger on production, Gerald Tebrick on the call with me. I'm Betsy Watzel. We thank all of you for watching and listening. We'll talk to you again Thursday night here from the Winter Armory.